Rick with badmoonrising.com, doing another video on a prototype tipi tent that's made out of silicone nylon, which is extremely lightweight. I want to point out a couple of the features that I think separate ours from competitors and other tipis out there. One problem I can see with other tipi designs where you stake it right to the ground. You're on uneven ground or a lot of high wind, the wind will get, and critters can get right underneath the tipi. We've added these, and we call storm skirts, an extra quarter of nylon that can be buried, like I do here with the door panel, to seal out the wind and critters. If it's in the summer, you can use leaves, forest debris to make sure you got a seal, especially on uneven ground, so the wind and critters can't get in. Instead of having the door on the seam, decided to put the door right in the middle of the panel, kind of a J shape, so you're not disturbing the bottom of where the door seals, so you keep the wind out. You're not constantly, restacking your debris or snow on your storm skirt to keep the wind out in this case. Also, the screen that can be zipped. Don't need it this time of year. It does on these models, it's going to be permanently attached. Inside, you got a single pole right in the center. That's about 3/4 inch diameter aluminum, Easton aluminum. That breaks down into 4 sections. This one being the longest, that being the shortest. You also have the option, I might as well drop this down. Take a close look at here, there's a screw eye. So you can attach it to a tree branch or between 2 cords and eliminate the pole completely, so you're not tripping over it, not in the way. And if weight's a real concern or if the pole gets damaged, you have that option. Stove ports also will be standard on this, or actually be optional, since these are going to be individually made. This just to represent roughly the position where the stove would be. If you had a small wood stove, you have a wood fire right inside the tent, warm it up. We don't recommend an open fire because silicone nylon is real susceptible to sparks. Melts quick, and you don't want to end up destroying your tent and having a fire inside. As you can see, we're planning on making a cap for it, but right now it's just open until we get a cap on here just for video purposes. You can see the other model that we made, our first model, we had 2 adults, 3 children, and 1 dog inside with room left over. Cots in here to kind of give you an idea of how much space you got in here. You could probably get 4 cots in here, a little tight. Probably get 6 people in here fairly tight without it, but ideally, if you're backpacking with this and you're sleeping on sleeping pads, you'd have plenty of room for between 4 to 6 people, depending on how much gear you got and if you bring your gear inside. So that's it for now. We'll update as we move this project further along. Final note, we're going to have at least 8 different color choices in this model, from looking at what fabric's available. Next model we're going to be making is going to be made in multicam, which is most of our other gear is made in, but we know other people might want just a plain green one, or in this case gray, or if you want one for high visibility, we're going to be offering red, orange, or if you use it primarily in the winter and want to keep a low profile, white will be another option. Thanks for watching.